How much money do I need to trade options? People want to know if it's realistic for them. Look, everyone's talking about making money with stock options, but the first question people ask is how much money do I actually need to start? Some gurus will say you need thousands and thousands of dollars, $25,000, right? Others will tell you a couple $100 is enough. The truth, it depends on how you trade and what your goals are. You ready to break this down? Let's go. The minimum requirement. Technically, you can open a brokerage account and start trading options with as little as $200 to $500. That's because some option contracts, especially cheaper stocks or ETFs, only cost a few dollars per contract. Remember, one option contract equals 100 shares of the stock. So if the option price is $1.50, that is really $150 per contract. So yes, you can start small, but here's the catch. Starting that small limits your choices and makes risk management a lot tougher, right? So, a realistic starting point, if you really want to trade with flexibility, most traders, I recommend to start with at least $1,000 to $2,000. Why? You can buy contracts on bigger, more liquid stocks like Apple or Tesla. You can diversify, meaning you are not putting your entire account onto one trade. No. And most importantly, you can afford to take losses without wiping yourself out of the game. We want to be here next year. Think of it like this. Options are powerful because they can move fast. That's great when you're right, but painful when you're wrong. With a small account, one bad trade can blow up your account without proper risk management, right? The pattern day trading rule. Now, here's another thing people miss. The pattern day trading rule. If you have less than $25,000 in your account, you can only make 3 day trades per 5 business days. That doesn't mean you can't swing trade or hold overnight, but if you are someone who wants to trade options actively every day, you'll need $25,000 to avoid restrictions in a margin account. You can get a cash account though. So the real question is, do you want to trade casually or do you want to trade full time? So let's put all this together. Here's the quick breakdown. $500 or less, you can technically trade, but your options are limited. All right, $1,000 to $2,000 is the sweet spot for most beginners to get into the game. Enough flexibility without huge risk. $25,000 plus if you want to trade daily with no restrictions on a margin account. You can bypass that with the cash account though. And remember, never put your money you can't afford to lose. Options are leveraged, which means they move faster than stocks. Great for growth, but also dangerous if you're not disciplined or have a solid strategy. Okay? So, how much money do you need to start? The correct answer, you can start with whatever you can afford to lose, but aim for at least $1,000 to $2,000 if you're serious and work your way up. In my next video, I'll show you how to actually grow a small options account step by step. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it.